Niners? It's your boy Sundown coming back to try to play some Madden, some online head-to-head. Run it up. Yeah. Let's see what I'm. Yo, mic check, 1 2 1 2. Let's bring it. There we go. Yo, mic check. There we go. Cool. All right. I'll turn that down just a bit. All right. My bad, I went back too far. Let's online head-to-head. Not again. And let's do a quick match. What? Let's try it again. That must be Austin watching me. Yo, what up? Good luck, bro. Now turn that shit down.
NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River.
The Ohio River
in Cincinnati. Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow.
Wow.
Catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A great pickup there, 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
Damn.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They'll run with Mixon. And some space here. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message, hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let him know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive. Here we go. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. A first carry for Samaje Perine. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves them with a 1st and goal.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are, and you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. It'll go as a sack for a loss of a yard, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Burrow looking to pass. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that game.
Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. Despite some tough running, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
From the 27, Herbert. Williams brings it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it.
I seen this video of this lady. She got oil, started cooking potatoes, like diced potatoes, and then she made a salsa, and then in the salsa she, like the spicy salsa, and she threw it in there with the potatoes, started cooking, she cracked eggs in it, in the salsa, so then she served cooked eggs with papas in a plate with some beans. Doesn't that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick. or throw one to the big guy. But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And that one complete downfield to Allen. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Excuse me.
To the air again, Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Herbert now. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now it's Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Again, Herbert. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Back to throw here, Herbert. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Chargers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Point after, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Yo.
Hey, Mikey.
What's up?
Hey, send me Brendan's phone number real quick.
Brendan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And this will not be returned, so the 2nd half begins with a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, the 1st half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the 1st half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game. And there he
What?
picks up another 1st down.
Yeah.
They saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Yeah, I thought that's what you do. Oh.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They'll try the air now with Herbert. They'll find Williams on the slant. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle with Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. The point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Oh man, babe, come read this.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that.
That's
I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it,
but he wanted Brandon's number probably for that reason. He asked for Brandon's number. Brandon's the guy who went to cover her shift on B shift.
Burrow gonna fake to mix it and now look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
I've never heard of Brandon. How's he in day shift? He works with me. I don't even know who he is.
No one wanted to go to day shift. He's the newest hire.
Michaela said, she goes, yeah, I would want day shift, but I'm like, Michaela, no. If you would ever go to day shift, it's because they had already asked everybody else and nobody's going to change the shift.
She should go to day shift as an officer.
It'll be Nixon on the out route as the
oh, for dispatch, she said?
He is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. And Burrow going to throw again. Boyd's the target, and he hands it over the middle. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals are an extra point.
And if she got hired in dispatch, she would have to go to graveyard. Yeah.
Don't forget the extra
Because I have 2 people on Graveyard leaving.
And an important one that is we are
Allie's on Graveyard. She's not on swing shift. She's on Graveyard.
14 now as he sends this one away.
She wants to go to swing shift as an
Here
officer.
comes Carter.
So Michaela's like, oh, I'll just trade with her.
Ends up not being a good one. Costs him about
But it's like,
5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Pero es más que, you know, like, necesitamos saber con los Urmanes.
Last touchdown all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a gain of 4 there and gives him a new set of downs.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Once more, here's Eckler. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On second down, Eckler. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
This is a counter play, Eckler, and he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Eckler now between the tackles. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. On third down, here's Eckler. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. They snap it to Herbert. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and the Bengals will get the football back. So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal, and that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some explaining to do. Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance at victory. By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'll be a lot of questions in the post-game press conference.
Makes the rest of this fourth quarter, the rest of this game very interesting. Finding space at the 40. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Burrow. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Here's Burrow. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done. So 4 quarters couldn't settle a winner, and now the Chargers going to get the first opportunity here in OT as the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Offensively, back-to-back really nice plays. This defense, they've got 2 timeouts. Maybe should burn one.
Yeah, when you get back-to-back explosive plays, to me, anything over 10 yards, I don't care if it's a run or a pass, I count it as an explosive play. That sets your defense back on its heels. A timeout here would be a good idea and try to get themselves settled because we're in OT. This is big time.
And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. 77 yards on the ground for Eckler here, and that's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Herbert operating from the red zone, rolling to his right. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Here's Herbert. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I've got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. Back to throw again. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys in concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans screaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, David.
I kind of figured that was coming.
What's she doing?
Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next
Who,
drive.
the cat?
Laura.
Oh.
First throw in overtime now for Burrow. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Once that ball was popped in the air, you can almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath. And boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
11.
Now Burrow. That's complete to Chase. And he's got room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. To throw, Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there at 22. Throwing, Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quickly, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in.
You know, I just grabbed the nugget when I can.
And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option.
Yo, you gonna play or what?
I'm watching Home Run Derby.
Still? What'd
Until 7.
you call
Dude.
Brandon for?
What? Why did you go for it on 4th and 1?
You saw that?
Watching that part right now. Oh my God, he's gonna score.
He won. Yeah, he won.
Hold on, bro. Dude, you're an idiot.
I know. I should have kicked the field goal. We just went into OT. And he went for 2. What?
Why did he go for it instead of kicking it? Dude, and you got the ball.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Dude, you're in 29.
Good luck. Good luck, bro. What's up?
You're on the 29.
Yeah, I went for it. I got it. Don't worry about
miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles.
You say you lost.
I did. In OT.
Yeah.
Between the Chicago Bears.
Bro.
He went for 2.
Yeah, he went for 2 and got it.
Why is he able to go when you scored a touchdown?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Right? I thought it's the first team to score.
Unless it's just New Year's rules.
Oh, it might be.
That's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, if I would have kicked the field goal, he could have gone for it, but who knows?
24?
What?
Is this Madden 24 or 23?
23 still.
Yeah, that's weird. Alright.
Alright. Alright, Lates.
Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. And his first pass is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
No, I don't think so, buddy. I don't know. They could be.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Are you going to watch that after the home run derby?
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
And that's just the 3rd play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3 and out. They did. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. That brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now it's Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He'll buy some time right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. To throw is Fields. He'll be hit and taken down at the 20-line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Back to throw, Fields. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, and turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's first and 10 at the 19-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand. And that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. We're scoreless after 1. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this is going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Oh, the return is Jones. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense. How do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try to put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
On fourth down, Fields. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Eckler. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A give, Eckler running to the right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Gets it into the hands of Allen on the jet sweep. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting up in a chair, watching a Tuesday night college game, and decided to implement it myself.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers.
What's going on, babe?
They will send this one away.
Why?
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
What are you laughing at? You want to watch the Strike Force game? Or no? Laura? You want to watch the football game?
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
You gonna play, bro, or no? You're not gonna play no more? Just quit, bro.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
You're gonna get kicked and I'm gonna get the dub anyways.
How did none of us notice this?
Do you remember that first movie where all the girls were together and they had that one building downtown that was...
Hey, babe, do I have time for one more?
Yeah, I'm getting up the tortilla.
Okay. This guy just quit on me. Because I picked him off twice. And then he gave up. Yo, good luck, bro. Thanks. Oh man, I always got a tough time with Buffalo.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Chargers. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway in Southern California. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
So funny.
On this video, I'm watching.
Are you eating already?
Now, here's 1st and 10.
It's because these guys at the Raging Waters, you know, over there in LA,
Play fake to
some security told them,
Singletary, and now it's
yeah, we only
Allen.
check glass, but we don't check like the free coming with the water bottle. So they got a big laser bottle and put all their fucking White Claws in
Going to
it.
be taken down
So then,
at the
look, you get
20.
there, so they got through it. Look,
That's some early
the lid
fireworks
popped out.
on
You
the
ripped it.
first play from scrimmage.
So they have all the water bottles. I don't see it.
July 4th.
They're finally walking with it, like without question, because they're all sneaking it in.
This game,
Look.
the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
Because it's alcohol.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3.
Seltzer, yeah.
And it's 2nd down.
White Claw.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go right back to Singletary. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On play action, Allen. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Excuse me.
Allen going to go on 4th down. This is caught. Touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10
at their own 19-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's got some space here. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play there for L.A. 43 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A handoff, it's Eckler. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 18. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now Eckler. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Tackled on the play by Kaiir Elam.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Kaiir Elam makes a pick.
And now the rookie's free. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a massive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From his end zone, here comes Carter.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Gregory Rousseau able to bring him down.
The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge, and the ball carrier did not benefit.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 31-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Herbert now. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Eckler is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 40-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field and took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up with safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations? In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now on 2nd and 13. Herbert. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Normally I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
What?
Here's J.K. Scott now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now a fair catch called for and taken here, and that'll set up his guys in great field position. Only 29 yards on the punt there, definitely not his best. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A gain there of 30 big ones.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner. Great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
All right, bro. Dinner's ready. I'm going to concede. Good game. Why'd you pack her a thing?